Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, and we are going to continue our lesson on page 66. It's about cultural awareness. So let's look to the question about space exploration. Okay, number one, what problems do you think astronauts have with washing and eating when they go into space? Apakah yang para astronot ini menghadapi masalah ketika membasuh dan ketika makan ketika mereka berada di angkasa lepas? Apakah masalah mereka? Okay, what problems do you think? So maybe they have problems when eating something like a fluid, okay, cair. Bila kita jalan lepas tu cair akan terapung. Okay, when they are washing, all the waters will be float in not in the air, float, because there is no air there in the space. So to get the answer, to get a better answer for this question, I will play the audio 2.19 about their experience, the astronauts' experience in space. Let's listen to this audio.
5. Cultural awareness. Space exploration. Exercise 2. A day in the life of an astronaut. Hi, I'm Serena Hughes, and I'm an American astronaut on the International Space Station. This is my day. 8 a.m. I wake up to the sound of one of my favorite songs. Mission Control Center in Houston plays a different song for each crew member every morning. 8:15 a.m. I get up and have a wash. We have to transport water from Earth to the space station. This means we can't have showers because they use too much water. If we use too much water for washing, we won't have enough to drink. 8:30 a.m. I have breakfast with the rest of the crew. Today it's pancakes. Usually I love pancakes, but nothing tastes very nice in space. 9 a.m. I try to fly to my workstation to switch on my computer. Everyone is weightless in space because there is no gravity, so moving around is difficult. 1 p.m. It's lunchtime and I'm hungry. I'd love some fresh fruit, but it isn't allowed. If someone eats a banana, the whole space station will smell of bananas. 2 p.m. Now it's time for some housework. In space, we have to take the rubbish out, just like we do at home. We load it into a spacecraft, which will take it down to Earth. 3 p.m. I spend half an hour on the exercise bike. You don't use your muscles in space because everything is weightless. If I don't do daily exercise, my body will become very weak. 4 p.m. I go to the laboratory to check on an experiment we're doing. We're trying to see if we can grow vegetables in space. 7 p.m. I have dinner. Then I send some emails to my friends and family on Earth. They'll worry about me if they don't hear from me. 10 p.m. It's bedtime. I get into my sleeping bag and lie down in my little cabin. There will be another day in space tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. So that's the audio about a day in the life of an astronaut. Okay, so let's go back to the question here. Question 1. What problems do you think astronauts have washing any when they go to space? Okay, the first one, when they have showers, okay, they cannot use too much water. Okay, and when they are washing, it also have to use much. They have to use much water for washing hands, for washing their bodies, for washing clothes maybe. Okay, and in eating, they have problems when eating because nothing tastes very nice in space. Tak ada yang sedap. Tidak ada rasa yang sedap di angkasa. And they are not allowed to eat any fruits, fresh fruit, because it makes the whole space station smell. Tak boleh makan buah-buahan kerana akan menyebabkan keseluruhan stesen angkasa lepas itu berbau, sama ada bau durian, pisang dan sebagainya. So that's the problem that they have. They experience, okay, with washing and eating when they go to space. So just to share with you the answer for number 1, because for this question I want you to answer question 3. Question 3, read the block again, then answer the question. So you can listen back to the audio, or you can just read this article in your textbooks. Number 1, why it is difficult to get from one place to another inside the space station. Kenapa agak susah untuk mereka bergerak daripada satu tempat ke satu tempat di dalam stesen angkasa lepas tersebut? Okay. So, your answer should be number 1, question 3. So you just write down your answer. Question 3. Okay, number 1, because they have to fly. They have to fly, and everyone is weightless. Semua orang tidak ada berat dan mereka terpaksa berterbangan. Okay, so it's quite difficult for them to move from place to another place in their space station. Okay. Okay, number 2. Where do astronauts send their rubbish? Ke manakah astronot ini menghantar sampah-sampah mereka? So you can look here. You get the answer. At 2 p.m. activities. Okay, now it's time for some housework. In space, we have to take the rubbish out, just like we do at home. We load it into spacecraft, which will take it down to Earth. So, you can answer the question. They load it into spacecraft, which will take it to Earth. Just replace the word we with they, because it refers to the astronauts. Okay, number 3. Why does Serena do exercise? Mengapa Serena melakukan senaman? Okay, you can get the answers here for the activities at 3 p.m. I spend half an hour on the exercise bike. You don't use your muscle in space because everything is weightless. If I don't do a daily exercise, my body will become very weak. So you can answer, because if she doesn't do daily exercise, her body will become very weak. And the last question, how does Serena communicate with people she knows on Earth? You can get the answers on activities at 7 p.m. I send emails to my friends and family on Earth. Okay, dia menghantar email kepada rakan-rakannya. So if can answer the question 1 until question 3 for question 1, 3, 4, and 4. Okay, that's the question for question 3. Okay, let's look at the question 6 on page 57. So you have to answer question 2, question 3, and question 4. It's about a grammar, first conditional, and the result of your situation. So let's look at the examples. Situation. If we use too much water for washing, we won't have enough to drink. So the situation is use much water for washing, and the result is we don't have enough water to drink. Sometimes we come up with the result first and then followed by the situation. For examples, they will worry about me if I don't keep in touch with them. So the difference here, look, when we write if as the first conditional situation, we use a comma between the two parts of the sentence. Okay, jika situasi berada di perenggan yang pertama, di ayat yang pertama, kita perlu letakkan tanda comma. Okay, sebelum kita masukkan kesan dia, the result. But if you use the result first in your sentence, then you don't have to use any comma. You just continue with if I don't keep in touch with them. Okay, let's look at the question number 1. Look at the sentences in the table. In first conditional sentences, what tense do we use after it? Okay, what tense will you use after it? Okay, apakah yang kita gunakan? Normally we use the present simple tense. Okay, when you after it. For example, if we use is the simple present tense. Bukannya past tense, bukannya future tense, present tense. Okay, number B. To talk about the results of the conditional action. What's the tense to use? We use the will or will not, won't form of the future. Future tense, but we use the word will or would. Okay. They will worry. Okay, they will worry. We won't have. Jadi kita gunakan will ataupun won't for the result. Okay, let's look to the question 2. Match 1 to 5 with A to E to make sentences. Don't forget to use a comma. Jadi anda akan gabungkan kataan-kataan ayat di dalam 1 hingga 5 dengan ayat dari A hingga E, then make a new sentence and jangan lupa menggunakan tanda comma. For example, question 1, if you go to the space station is a what you call it, a conditional sentence. Then what's the answer? Maybe the journey will take 2 days, for example. Okay, if you go to the space stations, the journey will take 2 days. So please use this regulation, these rules. If you use the word if, the situation in the first sentence, so you have to use the comma. Perlu ada comma. So let's answer this question. Okay, question 2. Number 1. If you go to the space station, so don't forget to use the comma. The journey will take 2 days. So number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. For examples, number 5. If you miss your family, jika anda rindukan keluarga anda, then apa yang anda perlu buat? Okay, the answer should be E. You will be able to send them emails. Okay, anda boleh hantar email kepada mereka. So, complete the sentence in your answer. Okay, let's look to the question 3. Okay, question 3. Copy and complete the sentences with your own ideas. Okay, selesaikan ayat ini dengan idea anda. If I live to the age of 150, okay, what will you do? Okay, what will I live in the age of 150s. So for this question 3, you have to use the will and would forms. Okay, will. What will you do in the future? So if, okay, number 1, if I live age of 150. Jika saya panjang umur sehingga 150, because you tend to talk about the future, so you have to use the will. I will or I'll. The short form is I'll. Will travel all around the world. For example, jika saya hidup sehingga umur 150, saya akan mengembara ke seluruh dunia. I will travel all around the world. Okay, let's look at the question 2. We will, katanya will travel to other planet. Will travel to other planets if, okay, this one is the situation and results form dalam bentuk situasi dan juga apakah kesan dia. Will travel to other planets if, apa yang anda rasa? Kita akan berpindah ke planet yang lain sekiranya apa? Bila agak-agaknya kita akan berpindah ke planet lain? Apakah situasinya? If, for example, saya pun akan berikan jawapannya secara bertulis, but I can give you some hints. For example, we'll travel to other planet if we don't have much water on the earth. Bila tak cukup air di bumi, maka kita patut pindah ke planet lain yang ada air. Contoh. Okay, so you can give another reasons. Maybe we'll travel to other planet if the earth will be hit by huge, what do you call that? Huge, not rock, huge, later. Saya dah lupa apa dia. Dilanggar oleh planet lain, for example. Itu dia punya perkataan. Okay, number 3. Someone buys me a smartphone. Jika seorang belikan saya seorang telefon bimbit, apa yang anda akan buat? I will thank him, or maybe I will remember him for the whole of my life. Okay, ceritakan apa sahaja. Because I want to see how you use the comma, how you use the word will or would. Okay, so please answer this question. Number 4. Everybody will use bicycle if semua orang akan gunakan basikal sekiranya if what's the situation? Everybody will use bicycle if the air is badly polluted. Contohnya bila pencemaran udara terlalu teruk, maka semua orang akan gunakan basikal kerana basikal tidak mengeluarkan asap. Okay, for example. Number 5. If I have my own robot, jika saya ada robot saya sendiri, kamu fikir saya sendiri. If I have my own robot, what will you do? I will. So you can use your own imagination, your own creative ideas to answer question 3. Okay, let's go to the last question. Question 4. Okay, question 4. Mana kau nampak ni? Okay, this one is question 4. Grammar in context. Science. Penny is testing math about science. Complete the dialogues in the correct forms of the verbs in brackets. So we have to complete this dialogue with the word will or won't, I think. For example, if you mix red and yellow, it. So this is what you have learned here. The situation and the results. If you mix red and yellow, it will make purple. It will make purple. Jika anda campurkan merah dan kuning, ia akan will. It will make purple. So for question 4, you can answer number 1 is will, and number 1 is mix, number 2 is will. No, Penny said. No, it not make. So it will not. It won't make purple. Okay, sebab dia tidak akan menyebabkan berlaku warna ungu. So it won't make purple. So you can answer question 4, number 1 is mix. Okay, so number 2 is will make. And the Penny said number 3 is no, it won't make. Dia tidak akan menjadi purple. It won't make purple. So as usual, I leave for you to answer question 4 until 11. Okay, just complete the dialogues with either the simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense macam ni lah, mix. Tak ubah apa-apa pun, mix sahaja. Okay, ataupun you have to use the future tense, will make or won't make, for example. So it's about the future tense and the simple present tense. So that's all for today. Thank you.